I wonder.
I wonder. Who's got the best world wonder?
For 2,000 years, the Colosseum of Rome has captivated and amazed as history's most infamous entertainment venue.
Its 1,000-year competitor was at the heart of Mayan society, a towering testament to ancient engineering that still inspires and mesmerizes to this day.
My name is Christopher Clark.
And I'm Danica Giorgio, and we are Versus Travel. Today we'll take you through the full experience of visiting the Pyramid of Chichen Itza and the Colosseum of Rome.
At the end of the video, we'll let you know how much each full experience costs, what you'll get, and which wonderful experience gives you more bang for your buck.
Which wonder will deliver as the World Wonder Value victor? Let's lay the groundwork, and we'll show you how we arrived and where we stayed.
I arrived in Rome at Roma Termini, having taken a train from Venice.
And off the train in Termini Station, officially in Rome!
Train travel in Italy is amazing. If you fly into Fiumicino Airport, there's a Leonardo Express train that will take you to Roma Termini. The short 20 to 30 minute walk you'll take from Termini Station to the city center is incredibly scenic. It is in close proximity to the Colosseum, as you can see behind me. This is definitely where you want to stay when you're in Rome. Now let's go to Mexico.
We hopped on a flight in Toronto and landed in Cancun, Mexico. From there, it was an hour bus ride to our resort in Costa Mujeres.
The bed with the view. Yep, all right.
Wow.
Oh, look at the little daybed beside the jacuzzi.
We stayed at the Majestic Elegance. It sure was majestic and elegant. We'll see more throughout the video about how we got around. It's an early morning for the Chichen Itza day trip.
Morning in Mexico. We are going to Chichen Itza today. We're gonna see a cenote. We're gonna do lots of stuff. This is very exciting.
It is a gorgeous open-air cenote with a stunning natural skylight, cascading vines, and lush vegetation with small waterfalls trickling down the limestone walls into the crystal clear turquoise water. The Mayans often called this the sacred blue cenote. There have been archaeological artifacts and even human remains found around this cenote, suggesting it was used for possibly sacrificial ceremony.
And Cassandra.
I have a magic stick.
Oh, look at the color of the wall in there. That part. The videos you see online are nice, but it's the place you have to come to experience, that's for sure. The holes in the ceiling, the sun comes through, you can touch some of the rocks. And that's it, just worth every penny. This whole excursion, I can't believe what you get for what you pay. It's pretty spectacular.
So far on the channel, this is the most impressive natural phenomenon we've seen, and the fact that you can swim and get fully immersed in it was just magical.
Construction of the Altare della Patria began in 1885 and was completed in 1935. Constructed of bright Botticino marble, this epic landmark stands over 80 meters tall. The 16 Corinthian columns represent each of Italy's regions. The building was erected to celebrate Italy's unification under Emmanuel Victorio II. When you reach the top, take a look around. The views are incredible. You're gonna get an amazing vantage point of the Roman Forum. Also, take the time to walk all the way around the Altare della Patria. You could see from this side, it looks like it was built directly on top of the ancient ruins. Before heading inside and checking out this monument, head over to the cafe on the rooftop. Let's partake in one of my favorite Italian traditions. Grab yourself an espresso and a pastry.
Dang, that's strong.
The interior of the Altare della Patria features neo-Hellenistic style architecture, a grand staircase, and columns of white marble. We've been to a lot of places on this channel, and this place, for free,
Well, bang for your buck. I mean, Rome's off to a hot start.
What about 11s? Lunches, afternoon tea.
For our traditional Mexican fare, we stopped in the city of Valladolid to eat at La Casona de Valladolid.
we're at the restaurant. This place is really nice.
The restaurant we went to featured a buffet, which was so wonderful because it allowed us to sample so many different traditional Mexican dishes. And Mexican food, oh, it's just so good. And they did it right. After we ate, a block away from the restaurant is the iconic Iglesia de San Servacio, a historic Baroque-style cathedral facing the central plaza of the town. The plaza itself is lined with vendors. There's a lovely park and fountain to go visit. Definitely worth the couple minutes to venture off and explore some traditional Mexican architecture and city center.
Next is a Roman culinary institution. They're usually known for their pizza, but I was there for some pasta perfection. This is Roscioli.
This is the downstairs area. It is a wine cellar and a restaurant. Oh my goodness. And there's wine everywhere. And it's beautiful. Perfect. Like perfect restaurant. Oh, it's okay. No, I video. Thank you. It's okay. Grazie. This place is beautiful. Giant chunks of meat on there. Huge noodles. Al dente. And the process of bringing in the cream without overcooking it, and the pecorino romano makes it perfect carbonara.
Well. Usually the way I've had it before, it's made with bacon, and bacon's just not gonna get the job done.
They use guanciale instead, and as you can see this video rolling right now, I'm ranting about it this entire time. If we ever do a video based on singular dishes on all of our travels, this one will definitely be one of the top.
Speaking of incredible cuisine, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our first epic culinary clash. This versus travel battle will feature Portuguese and Italian classics from breakfast to dinner and everything in between. Fasten your seatbelts for a ferocious food fight. And now for the main event.
You've arrived at your destination.
This is the main event of the evening.
After passing through a few small towns, we arrive at our destination, Chichen Itza.
All right, we made it to the front door. The guy's gonna give us a guided tour for the first hour, and then we have an hour of free time until we get back on the bus at noon. This entrance area, when you get here, get off the buses, there's a bunch of shops, some restaurants. Danica's getting that slushie. I'm usually not much for slushies, but it is nuclear here, and it's definitely slushy time.
After a few minutes walk from the entrance, voila, the Pyramid of Chichen Itza. Chichen Itza has been named one of the new 7 wonders of the world. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Its proper name is the Temple of Kukulkan. It stands about 30 meters tall, and it was built around 800 to 900 CE.
The guide's telling us there's 4 sides, 91 stairs on each side, which equals 364, and then there's one more stair inside at the top to make 365, so that's where the modern calendar comes from. Started with the Mayans. Our guide is telling us most people think all the sacrifices happened at the top back there. There were no sacrifices there. They did all the murdering, this one, to appease the gods for harvest, rain, stuff like that. You know, this is where the sacrifices happen, and Danica feels like she's gonna die. It's a game they play here, not just to have fun, and to communicate with the gods, apparently. I think I'd heard somewhere in a video that they played for life and death, so it's pretty intense. They've got some carvings that show people playing the game with people without their heads on. It was an honor to win the game, and the winners would be sacrificed. That's the ones they'd kill, because then they'd go up to get to see the gods. I imagine a lot of games ended in a 0-0 tie. Can't imagine that's a game you want to win. I guess that's how they got down. Those crazy Mayans. Pretty awesome place. And there's a cenote right around the corner here, so we're gonna go to that. And I guess we'll get a few of those in on this trip, so awesome.
Located right within the Chichen Itza archaeological site is the Cenote Sagrado. It's about 300 meters north of the pyramid, connected by an ancient Mayan stone causeway. Most of the paths around the archaeological site were lined with vendors, which definitely added a marketplace vibe to the experience.
When you get to the Colosseum, do a lap. Check out all of the exterior of this amazing architectural marvel, then stop in for a quick break at Opio Cafe. It's great for some people watching with the Colosseum in the background.
Well, since I got that half an hour, pardon me bumping the table here, give you a little view, a little rotate. He brought me two. Have a glass of wine right here and enjoy the views.
Once you've finished up soaking in the sights, it's time to head on in.
Buongiorno. Grazie. Oh, gotta get through security first. Thanks.
Thank you.
Colosseum. Busy, busy, busy. I'm gonna go upstairs, try to get a view from up there.
The second level concourse has a museum featuring ancient antiquities and artifacts, including architectural designs, original marble pieces from seating areas, and gladiator equipment fragments.
Spectacular. Let's get a view all the way down. Bro, buddy, guy, pal, friend. Oh. Awesome. Awesome to know just what used to go on like right there. Crazy. In Venice, I noticed Milan, Rome, probably everywhere in Italy, that mix of the old and the new. You know, there's cars driving by on a road, and behind it is a, you know, thousands-year-old structure. It's awesome. It's got great views of the floor. Because the field's kind of an oval, I imagine every seat in here was a great seat. Think of like a football stadium. On one end, you know, you got the end zone, you kind of get blocked. You kind of want to be 50-yard line. Basketball, same thing. You know, if you're on one end of the hoop, it's hard to see the action down the other side. But here you get a pretty good vantage of everything. Even the cheap seats, which I imagine way up there, were probably still really good. That they could put 65,000 in here. It's awesome. There's times where I remember to just put the camera down, especially doing the time lapse, and then just take a minute to actually look around, not through a camera, and get this like giddy, like, you know, emotion rush through it. It's special. It's special.
The Colosseum celebrated its construction in 80 CE with 100 days of games. It's nearly 2,000 years old. Estimates vary for its maximum capacity between 50,000 and 80,000 spectators. With 80 arched entrances and 4 levels of seating, it's estimated all spectators could exit in about 30 minutes, so you don't have to leave early to try to beat the traffic. This is the part of the video where we remind you that on this channel, there are no losers, but there's definitely a winner. Let's see who got the jump on who and which world wonder wins this versus travel battle.
The Roman Colosseum wins! Let's explain why.
The day trip to Chichen Itza included all transportation, food on the bus ride, a visit to Chichen Itza and the X'canche Cenote, and a visit to Valladolid for that amazing buffet lunch.
Delicious.
This entire experience can be purchased for just under $100, which is an amazing deal. The reason this experience didn't win is because of all the travel time required to visit these amazing landmarks, food, and experiences.
Yeah.
We left our resort before the sun came up and arrived after it had gone back down.
It was a long day. The fact is, you can hang out at the Spanish Steps for a little while, walk past the Trevi Fountain, throw your coin in there for some good luck, hit up Roscioli for your world-famous carbonara, take your time at the Altare della Patria, walk all around the Roman Forum, and by the time you've had multiple coffees or maybe a glass of wine or two at different cafes, bang, you're at the Colosseum, and the amount of time it takes to do that is roughly the amount of time it's going to take for the bus to get from the resort to Chichen Itza. So timing wise, you're just going to get so much more out of your time in Rome than you are in Mexico.
Everything's so close together.
It is, yes. The entire experience is going to cost you about the same price, just under $100 for all of that. But going inside the Colosseum, seeing that grandeur and that beauty and that ancient place, it just brought emotions out of me that, well, I quite honestly didn't feel those same ones at Chichen Itza. Both experiences are incredible and absolutely unforgettable. But honestly, when it comes down to bang for your buck, we feel like the Roman Colosseum has got a bit of an advantage.
Like every video we have, the answer is always, if you can, do both. They're both worth every penny.
Absolutely. If you've watched other videos on our channel, you know that we rank our favorite experiences based on the versus travel wow factor. The Roman Colosseum is getting 10 Wow and Wilsons.
Thanks for watching, and check out this video where Chris visits 2 other Italian mega monuments, the Duomo of Milan and St. Mark's Basilica in Venice.
Wait, that's my car. I'll move it. You shithead! Ah!